Hi, I'm in Goa in my hotel room in Taj Exotica. I came here for a conference and we just had a very interesting author-reader meet, and this is just carrying it forward. You know, I'm in that whole zone of interaction. So we didn't record this while we were talking, you know, it's the talk that happened after the talk, but I thought it was a very interesting point, and so I wanted to bring it to you. So this gentleman said that he wanted to send a chapter of a book that he was writing to me for approval, you know, to get my viewpoint and idea on it. He said, "Ma'am, I have written a chapter, I want to send it to you." Now, this is why I'm putting this message forward, that please do not seek other people's approval for your work. That is the recipe for disaster on creativity. You want to drive an author crazy? Tell him, "Oh, you've written a chapter, send it to me." Because what will people do? See, first of all, they don't understand the story. They don't understand the vision. They don't understand where it is going. They don't understand the character, because you also haven't built the character yet. And they're going to give you such opinions and viewpoints that it could confuse you. It could discourage you, demotivate you, and you will start questioning your story. Every single person who has attempted to write a book and he has quit, I will tell you, at the root of it was feedback from somebody else. See, whenever you want to do something important, whenever you want to make a decision that's going to impact your life, when you have a dream and your vision, it's best to shut up. It's best not to tell anybody. And I'm telling you this from personal experience, that whenever I made a decision, you see, and you can resonate with me too, whenever you made an important decision, whether it was, you know, to go and stay in a fitness resort for 2 months, whether it was to launch a music album, whether it was to write a book, whether it was to do your MBA, whether it was to go to America and study, or whether it was even not to get married or to get married. Every time you made a decision, you had a vision, you had a dream, or you had a goal, or you had a purpose, and sometimes you did not explain that vision and goal and purpose as well as you could explain, "I don't want to get married, I want to get married, I want to go to a fitness resort, I want to write a book, I want to quit on my business, I want to quit on my job," and so on. So people just see this much and they're going to comment on it. But your decision was based on that vision. And my advice or my request to you is, don't involve people in your dreams, in your goals, in your vision, because they're not involved anyway. It's yours. He has his own goal, his own vision. Synergize. Ask for a very objective advice. And you can only do that if you're objective enough to say, "I don't want to be influenced, but I want to be encouraged." You know, so the best way to kill creativity is approval. And I feel need for approval is a need that will set you back 10 steps. Don't ask for people's approval. If, what's that lady's name who wrote 50 Shades of Grey? I forget her name, okay? But she wrote 50 Shades of Grey. Now, if she would have sent me her manuscript or the first chapter or the second chapter or until the third chapter for approval, I'd say, "No, this book is, I don't approve of this book, or I don't like this book." Okay, but look, the book became a bestseller. That is my viewpoint, and that is not a statement on what other people like and where the world is headed, or what the world wants, or what is needed and wanted. Yes, if Paulo Coelho would send his book to, you know, I don't know who, you know, maybe, I don't know who really. I don't know anybody who would say his book is not good. But the point I'm making is, don't seek approval. Okay, if you like it, if your work is exciting you, if your story is keeping you up all night writing, if you are inspired, if you are motivated, and if you're growing in the bargain, that is about all the hint, signs, clues, and approval that you need. And if that is what is happening to you, that is what will happen to another. But if you're confused, and if you are doubtful, and if you are skeptical, the other person will be too, you know. So I would ride on your confidence. How confident are you of your story? Because it's your confidence that is going to influence me, and we are attracted to people who are confident. And confidence also comes from talent. It also comes from practice in your skill and talent. So when the guy told me, I want to send you my chapter for you to read, I said, don't do that, because there are very high chances I will start giving you advice, I'll start comparing your work, or I'll start passing judgment, and you don't want that. You know, it's best to put out a story and give it in all humility, like I do with my book, that I'm not saying is the best book. I'm not saying this book is the world's answer to everything. I'm not saying that it's going to be this mega bestseller. All I'm saying is this book helped me grow. This book kept me inspired. It encourages me. It answered a few questions which I had for a long time. It brought peace in my world. Maybe it will do to you. It's just $300. See if it works. If it doesn't, I'm willing to give a refund. I'm just trying to share something good. And if it works, great. If it doesn't work, great. I don't have a problem. I'm not giving you my book so you can approve of my life, my goals, and my career. I'm just sharing with you something that I have loved creating. And that's the way it works. So leave approvals on the side. Go out and give your best performance. And there is a market, there is an audience, there is appreciation for it. Look at what all is working around you that you don't approve of. It's just your opinion and liking. So there is a market, there is an audience. Go out and conquer. Don't send me any chapters for approval. Write your book and publish it. More power to you. And send it to me as an author signed copy. I would love to read it. Thank you.